It is another beautiful moment, and welcome to another edition of Insightful Moment. My name is Jare Tiamiyu. Today we shall be looking into the agitation, and then is there need for Oduduwa Republic? Is there need for Biafran Republic? What happened during the last civil war? Have we learned a lesson? And today we will be joined by a professor of history, Professor Siyan Oyeweso. Professor Siyan Oyeweso joined us from his office at Center for Black Culture and International Understanding in Osogbo. Professor, thank you for joining us, sir.
Thank you, Jare. I thank all Nigerians for joining us at this particular occasion.
Okay, sir. Prof, we want to talk about the Biafra and then the clamor for Oduduwa Republic and even the Biafra Republic. Before I go into that, I want to ask you a question, sir. The amalgamation of northern and southern protectorates, some people believe that it is fraudulent, and then some people believe that it is an accident. Sir, is it really an accident in the history of Nigeria?
Well, let me start by saying that I am a Nigerian. A Nigerian by birth and a Nigerian by conviction. Any nation is an artificial creation. God did not create Nigeria. Lord Lugard did. All other countries of the world started as countries and states. Nation building. Nation building is a continuous process. The Nigerian progress started maybe in 1914. But our association with different nationalities in Nigeria did not start in 1914. We have known each other, we are related with one another, we have fought one another, related diplomatically, and extensive intercultural relations, marriage relations, trade relations, etc., over centuries. So, when you talk about Nigeria today as an entity, it's not an accident. It's an association of people, nationalities that are met over centuries and ages with their differences, with their accommodation and intergroup relationship. So for me, I see Nigeria as a nation in progress. The American Union, United States of America, is a melting pot of cultures. It is still in the process of nation building. But I appreciate Nigeria better because Nigeria is not a banana republic. It is not Chad. It is not Somali or Somalia. It is not Congo. I have studied wars. I have learned lessons. Generations before and mine and those after will also learn. But the lessons of history is that no nation fight through civil wars and survive. The agitators of Oduduwa Republic have the right to demand for self-determination.
Prof, sir, let's still look at from this perspective. Some people believe that there is this belief, maybe some people are actually behind it, that the amalgamation was actually meant to last for 100 years. As a professor of history, you have read wide, and can you say, is there anything like that? Have you come across anything like that?
I don't want to talk as a professor of history. Okay. I want to talk as a Nigerian who has a deep and profound understanding of nation building. Nigeria is not a technical paper. It is not an accident. People talk from different perspectives today. Some people will say south, south-south, southeast, southwest, northeast, northwest, as North Central, as well. Those political construction are our own creation. But historically, we have met, we have interacted with one another, and we will still continue to interact. The fundamental problem about Nigeria is about what is Nigeria. Some people see Nigeria as their personal fiefdom, that they must have absolute control over it. Some see Nigeria as a commonwealth of equals. Others regard Nigeria as an accident of birth. Some see Nigeria as one that needs handshake across the Niger. Some will say, let us understand our differences. So, for people like of my own generation, I would say that yes, let us understand areas of convergence, overlapping, and Nigeria is a diverse country, and our diversity is our strength. The politicians of all colors have come in along the line to differentiate us. The man from Borno and the man from Oyo had known each other for generations. The man from Sokoto and the man from Oyo, they are interrelated over generations. Oyo Empire was profound, extensive to accommodate what you now refer to as Togo and Benin republics. So, for people like us who have seen the horrors of war across continents, we will urge all stakeholders to please be very calm.
Prof, sir, let's look at it. Before we'll go on a very short break. I would like you to answer this question as quick as possible. The agitation, and then there are some people that are actually fueling this. What do you think will be the cause of all this agitation from the south?
I don't want to believe that some people are fueling agitation. I'm also an agitator. I believe Nigeria can be run differently, productively, and better. Nigeria is currently having security challenges. I believe that we can redefine the security architecture of Nigeria in a way that the security of the individual, of families, of towns, states can be guaranteed. I don't want to see Nigeria as a kidnapped state. I don't want to see Nigeria as a failed state or a failing state. So, whatever is happening today is a call to duty that those people that have been privileged to govern us, to rule us directly through our mandate, or mandate which is indirectly taken away from us, they should look at our humanity. That, yes, the basic purpose of governance is security of life and property. When you look at the provisions of any constitution, the primary purpose of the state is that we, the people, have surrendered our liberties and freedom, and now we have created a supra entity that will guarantee our welfare, our well-being, our property, and so on and so forth. So, the primary purpose of the state at every point in time, those stakeholders, those in government and close to government, should please not lose focus. Secondly, Nigeria today has been governed not under a particular president, successive generation of presidencies have not been fair to Nigerians. What we have witnessed in very recent times is state capture. People have captured the state for their own personal interest, corporate friends, personal friends, and families. They have created dynasties. They have engaged in politics of exclusion and what we can refer to as divide and rule, divide and imperial. So the average Yoruba man, the man in Borno, Sokoto, Katsina, Delta, Benin, Okitipopa, other parts of Nigeria, needs to really examine critically those people that are asking them to pull out of the Federation of Nigeria. By the lessons of Nigerian Civil War, we know people who won the war, who lost the war. Wars were lost and fought at family levels.
Prof, sir,
women, children, the aged, the old people were the victims of the war. Many Nigerians today have not been able to recover from the horrors of Nigerian Civil War.
Prof, sir, we'll go into that after this very short time out. Please, I would like you to talk about the restructuring and then why there is a need for it at this moment, and then why are Yoruba people who are at the forefront of this restructuring and now the one also call for succession. I mean, the World Assembly of Yoruba Congress, that is led by Professor Banji Akintoye, and some other issues, the lesson to be learned from the civil war that Nigeria went through in the 1970s. Prof will be discussing this and some other issues after this very short time out. Please stay with us, Professor. We'll be right back.
Are you a resident of Oshogbo?
Or a visitor to Osun State capital and its environs?
And you want a delicious meal?
La Plate Restaurant provides solution to your challenge.
How do you want it?
Served or office and home deliveries.
Local or continental dishes?
They have a serene environment.
With 24-hour power supply aided by a standby generator.
Want to like to visit La Plate African Lounge?
It's a place for your meetings
and many parties.
Visit them today
and be treated like a queen and king that you truly have.
La Plate Restaurant. Taste with a difference.
Yeah, come back from that very short break. We have not been able to create connection with Professor Siyan Oyeweso again. But I'm very sure that with what he has been able to say, we have been able to take one or two things as, Yoruba people or Hausa people, Igbo people, or you are from the Niger Delta, wherever you come from, whether from the southeastern part, or you are from the southern part, the southwestern part, or you are from the north, wherever you are from, I'm very sure that we have been able to learn one or two things. And the most important thing is we must continue to live together. We must continue to cohabit as a one united entity. That is what he said. Those are his words. Thank you for being part of today's show. We'll still keep on this. We'll still keep tab on this. We'll continue to discuss this and we'll continue to find a lasting solution to the problems that we are having in the country as a Nigeria now, or as a one Nigeria. I want to go to southeastern part. I want to go and eat ishewu in Owerri, or I want to go and eat apple and some other things in Delta without being an outsider, without being a foreigner, without being asked to show my passport and some other things. We'll continue to ask questions as we move on. Thank you for being part of today's show. My name is Jare Tiamiyu. Some other time when I come your way, please ensure you stay safe. And as I said in the last episode, please be your brother's keeper.